Well, hello there, gamers, and welcome back to the wonderful world of cringe. And also welcome to what is going to be a very self-centered episode. But why is it going to be a self-centered episode, you may be wondering? Well, that is because I'm going to be building a statue of myself. Yeah, and I already marked the spot. It's going to be right over here. Look at that. I'm not entirely sure about the copper. I may actually replace it with quartz or something similar, but the main part of the platform is going to be made entirely out of emerald blocks. And speaking of emeralds, let me show you something. You probably remember my hidden emerald room here from a couple episodes ago. So off camera, I've been trading with these guys so much. It's been a constant run from my base to here with so many shulker boxes full of carrots, pumpkins, melons, and whatnot. I've also constantly been buying glass from the librarians and selling it to the cartographers. I've also been selling a ton of iron to the toolsmiths. It's just been a very time-demanding activity, and oh boy. I even went as far as building myself a bedroom here so I can actually take quick naps in order to refresh the trades of these fellas faster. Otherwise, I would have to run all the way over to my base in order to sleep in a bed, or just... oh my God, what is your problem? That was half my hearts down. What did I do to you? To be fair, I did kill like 5 villagers because they were constantly crossing over to my area over here. And fun fact, actually, I came up with a solution finally. Look at this. Underneath these carpets are sweet berries like this. And apparently mobs and villagers go around them. And because there's fences here, they cannot actually go around them. And what they end up doing is they come up to this block and they see, oh, look at that, there's sweet berries here and I'm gonna take damage if I continue this way. So they just don't walk this way, which is perfect. I don't have to deal with any villagers crossing into my area anymore, which is just amazing. But because a couple did, I introduced them to my sword, and apparently now these guys are very mad at me. Okay, you gonna hit me again? Oh, yep, that. Oh boy. So as I was saying, I just built a tiny little bedroom for me here to take naps so I can quickly refresh the trades of these fellas so I can get as much emeralds as I possibly can. And I have to tell you, that really paid off. And on top of that, since last episode, I became a mad scientist and decided to make a secret lab where I have this fella over here and I would infect him with Reginald III and then cure him. That also gave me a significant discount, which massively helped me with acquiring a lot of emeralds. And I'll tell you how many emeralds I actually got. This is 21 shulker boxes full with blocks of emeralds. And if we do some quick maths, you get 326,592 emeralds. We're like 30% done into getting 1 million emeralds. I just have to keep repeating the process over and over and over and over till I get 1 million emeralds. And I'm gonna be the richest Minecraft player in the world. Alright, enough about the emeralds. Time to get to building. I'm going to be making a statue of myself, but I am not going to be building the skin that I am currently wearing. No. I'm going to be building this skin. Look at that. Magnificent. So right over here are all of the materials that I've prepared. I hope they're gonna be enough. And I also think that, yes, in this chest, I just decided to grab a couple different variants of some colors. Like for example, when we take a look at the blue, we have the wool, we have the concrete powder. That's going to be for the details of my skin, which when you take a look at it are actually quite a lot. Look at that. I have like 10 different shades of black, 4 different shades of gray, and a lot of different shades of blue. And this is what I'm going to be building first. This is the base of my skin. I'm going to be making the white shirt, the gray pants, and the black shoes. And once I'm done with that base, I'm going to be adding in the coat as a second layer. Alright, and I just realized that I forgot to take emeralds for the platform. Alright, there we go now. How do I want this to look? Alright, I think I'm happy with that. And this is how the platform turned out so far. It's very green. I'm not entirely sure I like it, but I'm gonna add in some more details later on, and I think it's gonna tidy in and spruce it up even more once I do that, and it's gonna look a lot better. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it like this, even if it's a little eyesore, and I'm gonna focus entirely on my skin. Alright, so I guess what we're gonna be starting with first are obviously my legs. Let's just get rid of this. And there we go, that's the first layer done. And now we do the light gray concrete. And how does that look? Okay, it looks magnificent. Look at that. Now we're just gonna fill all of this up. Alright. There we go. Look at that. So that's my legs officially done. Okay, so looking at my skin, I see that there's one more layer of light gray concrete that I need to do. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, scaffolding is hard to use. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, good to know. All right, that should be my hand. Yes, amazing. And now we replicate it on this side, and now we just fill it all up. And while I'm filling all of this up, I'm gonna tell you a story about my skin. Back when I was still new in Minecraft, I had no idea how to use redstone, so of course I had to watch a ton of tutorials in order to figure out what I wanna do. And I stumbled upon a YouTuber called CraftDan, and for some reason I just really liked the way he made his videos. They were super informative, and he seemed like such a cool person. I just really vibed with the way he was making his videos, and I just really enjoyed watching them and learning from him. And I loved his skin. The simplicity of it really grabbed me, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna use that skin myself. And that is exactly what I did. And so when we hop into Name MC, this is CraftDan's skin. And then back in 2020, when I started playing Minecraft again, I had no idea what skin to use. So what I ended up doing is I took CraftDan's skin and I decided to make improvements to it that suit my needs and my likes. So when we go to my Name MC page, we are greeted with this. This is my skin, which was very inspired by that of CraftDan. However, I wanted to make it even more unique with something that I really love. And what do I love when I think about it? Well, I love the color blue. And when I typed in blue in Name MC to take some inspiration, I stumbled upon a couple computer heads like this, you know, which ended up being my skin. Hello. And I was just like, you know what? This is it. I'm gonna make that my skin, and I'm gonna take some features from my already existing skin, which is basically the coat that I'm currently wearing. Okay, let's take a look at the skin. This is what we have so far. The only thing that we have left is basically my head. And after we're done with the head, we're gonna add in the details, and of course we're gonna add in the coat. Okay, time to make my head. This is probably gonna be the hardest part, considering that my head is very weird looking, and I don't really know what level to... Oh boy, I just realized something. I left this... There's a hole here. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. And bada bim, bada bam. Look at that. It's me, Cringy Nick. Oh boy, look at that. It's almost exactly the same when we exclude that the blue on my skin is a slightly different tone than the blue that I have available in the game. But oh boy, just look at that. This looks amazing. Oh my god, I'm so excited to do the detailing. And speaking of the detailing, gamers, I'm gonna take my time with that. I am kind of bad at detailing. I can never decide what I want to make, and I keep tearing it down. So I'm just gonna take a very close look at my skin and figure out exactly what to do. So, gamers, I'll see you in a bit.
2 hours later.
Well, 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 we sure took our time, but it was worth it because look at this. Isn't that just amazing? Let me take my armor off entirely. Look at that. It's me, Cringy Nick. Oh my god, I cannot stop staring at that. I love it so much. Perfection. How does it look with shaders? I haven't actually seen. All right, all right. Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. It fits in perfectly. And you know, the best thing about it actually is when you fly down here at my starter base, like so. So, you know, I exit the house and then I start walking on the bridge and look at that. I love that so much. I can just see myself over there peeking from above the villager trading center. Look at that. And I think it's pretty much visible almost from everywhere, which is exactly what I wanted, because this way all of the villagers will know that this person is responsible for giving them everything. And oh boy, I just realized at this point, I'm practically a dictator. Okay, now let me actually share a struggle that I had with the skin. So initially, all of this was white. I had my white shirt and my plan was to build the coat as a sort of 3D layer that's like one block that protrudes and acts like my coat. But that looked horrific. I could not figure out how to do it. It will probably work on a bigger scale skin, but I think I pretty much built the statue in the smallest scale possible, and I just had to make it entirely flat. But I still think it turned out great because I still spent a long time adding in details. Like, for example, look at that. My coat is made out of black concrete powder and wool. We have the blocks of coal like this, and we have mud blocks that act like buttons. Look at that. You can see on my hand here. And this is how it looks from behind. We have the 3 LEDs over there that you can also see here on my skin. And this is what I did to the emerald platform. I decided to add in some azalea leaves, some lanterns, and I changed this to quartz because I think it looks way better like this. And I added an outline out of deep slate bricks like so. And yes, overall, I think it turned out fantastic. I'm really happy with this. And now it's time to give you a tour of what I built inside of my statue. Yes, you may have noticed I have 2 levers here. Well, this one is actually purely for decoration because I like symmetrical things, but this one, the actually functional one. Now look at this. This is raw cringy Nick redstone here. So when we flick it like this, bam, look at that. A hidden flush door opens into my leg. Amazing. All right, and we walk inside and we have an elevator here. We go up, and what we have here is my stomach. My stomach is full of water right now. Yes, gamers, this is your daily reminder to go drink some water and stay hydrated. And right above, we have my heart, which is cold as ice, and it's blue. I love it. And finally, we come into my head, which is where my brain is located, as you can see. It's kind of empty when you take a look at it, you know, it's not really that full. And when you take a look at this, you can see that I only have 3 brain cells. So what is brain cell number 1 telling me to do? Let's have a look. Say that your favorite color is blue. Well, gamers, my favorite color is blue. Okay, okay, and what is brain cell number 2 telling me, huh? Go and bully villagers. Now, okay, I'm going right away. We have any villagers? Yeah, we do. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna grab my trident and just boink. Oh boy. Okay, that was a little more than bullying the villager, but hey, I have to do what my brain cells are telling me to do. You know how it is. What is brain cell number 3 telling me? Let's have a look. Tell the viewers to subscribe. Well, there you go, my fellow gamers. You should smash that subscribe button right away. Yes, yes, yes. And let's take a look at my lovely statue with some shaders while it's dark. Beautiful. I cannot stop staring at it. And this is how it looks on the map of Cringeland. My statue is just standing above all of the villager houses and the massive trading center. It's like I'm keeping watch over my villagers. And alrighty gamers, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It will help me out a ton. And remember to stay cringy.